I know how you feel. You just want to forget the world and focus on your music career. You just want to live life, socialize, maybe try something new. But your pain is that time is running out and you don't know what to do.
So in this video, we're going to fix all of that, because these 7 things really open my eyes to what's truly possible. So the first thing is to choose your focus. I know you want to start making money off of your music, but in order to do that, we need to make our intentions clear. So I want you to pause this video quickly and answer these 2 questions. 1. In an ideal world, would you rather be a producer or an artist? And if so, what's your definition of success? Personally, for me right now, I just want to make a stable income off of something that I love. But eventually, I want to take it a step further and become a big music artist. I don't know, maybe you want to do the same, but it's really important to identify this, because without direction, we feel lost and we lose purpose. Sound familiar? 2. The artist funnel. We've probably heard that Spotify streams don't actually get you enough money, but that couldn't be further from the truth. So I basically ran into this guy, who's basically an independent artist making around 75k a year off of Spotify without a label or anything, and his strategy is genius. I don't know if you can see here, but he's actually got a channel, right? And this is where he breaks down everything that he's done. So let me try to explain this strategy to you. So he releases a song on Friday, and then he makes TikToks about it. And then as soon as it gets to Friday again, he releases another song. It might sound really simple and stupid at first, but when you see the numbers that this guy's racking in, you'll start to understand. And you'll start to wonder, like, what actually makes this guy's content so different?
What I tried to do was switch my mindset from how do I get more people to listen to my song to how do I entertain the most people while implementing my song. Give the viewer value by entertaining them. They're on an entertainment app.
This guy's advice has helped people like Kyle Beats and Connor Price get to where they are today, so I don't know about you. I'm gonna listen to his advice. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but it's just something that you can look into. So number 3 is change your inputs. This is a lesson I taught in my free course, but I'm gonna quickly summarize it for you. So changing the people that you watch on YouTube will make you think like them. And when you think like them, theoretically, you will start to get the results that they have. So think back to what your goal is with music. Find people on YouTube who have already achieved what you want, and literally just listen to what they say. Lately, I've been watching people like Carvey and Nick D, but I've also been watching people closer to my age like KO, Sunlight, and International. And once again, hopefully you will start to see the results you want if you start to think like the people that have the results. Now, number 4 is short form content. And this is a must-have if you want to make it as a big artist. Think back to the most recent famous song. It probably came from TikTok, didn't it? So if you want to get any traction on social media, you're gonna have to be in front of the masses consistently. And it doesn't mean you have to stay inside depressed with a ring light. You could be filming content out in the real world, a bit like Crash Adams where he does his public stunts. But the main thing is to make content that entertains the audience and not promote your song, because people hate being sold to. But say for instance, if someone asks in the comments, like, oh, is this song out on Spotify yet? You can direct that person to it, and then you can pin the comment so then everybody else will see that it's out now on Spotify. This is actually a chapter on how to win friends and influence people. Ah, damn, I couldn't find it. But the main thing is to basically convince the people that it was their idea to find your music, because if someone has figured out something, they're more likely to do it, rather than you coming in all scammy like, oh, hey, look at my song. Now, in terms of TikTok content and all that stuff, I've tried this before, but it hasn't worked out for me just yet, so I'm gonna try again in the following week. Solid book though. So number 5 is outsourcing and timing. 2 quick points here. You're going to need to be as fast as possible when it comes to creating songs without losing quality. So getting other people to like mix and master for you, to film for you, to make beats for you will streamline your creative process so that then you can focus on song creation. Oh yeah, and something else. If you have time to complain about not having time, then you probably have time. This might be a bit of a no-brainer, but I'm gonna say it anyways. You have time to make music. For example, you could be writing songs on the bus or in the car or wherever. For a small chunk of time when you get home, you could be producing those songs that you've written, even if it's like 15 minutes a day. But the main thing to note here is that if you stop playing the victim, you're gonna get more done. Take a moment to let that sink in. Number 6 is Chordify. Now, for you producers, I'm going to be making a full guide to melodies pretty soon, but Carvey talked about this website that you can use to basically get the chords of your favorite songs. So I'm just going to quickly find a chord progression to one of my favorite songs and cook up a beat. Alright, so we're going to go to chordify.com. Boom, let's look up a song. I don't know, like, let's go Pink Lemonade by Leo Stay True. Alright, let's see. Ooh, they have the chords for this. Pretty simple loop. I'm going to try and remake a beat in the style of this song here. Bing. Woo, that's heat. Quick thing I learned from Durkee, having an arpeggio underneath, an ambient arpeggio like this.
Add that into the sample and we got this. Bro, my phone's about to run out of battery. And I think we are done. Watch.
And number 7 is just be yourself. Now, in a world of talented people, like, what's going to make you stand out? Your personality, and that's what people mean by being authentic. Write lyrics about stuff that you really care about and write it in your own unique way. Don't just think because everybody else is rapping about cars, women, and all the other rapper stereotypes that you have to do the exact same. When you produce songs, try adding in something new, something of your own creation. And when you make short form content, try to entertain people in your own unique way. Now, to conclude, I know I just bombarded you with info there. The main thing is to start releasing regularly again. I know you probably used to be a mini celebrity in your school back in the day, so what's the big fuss? Keep working hard and I'll see you at the top. So I've got a free course in the description. It's basically just an extension of this video. So if you want to change your life, check that out. And if you want to be part of this movement of authentic musicians, I'll see you in the Discord below. Bye.